Hi friends, thank you for watching this video. I'm K. Abraham and you are going to join with me in this PHP tutorial series, and today we are going to see about the introduction of PHP, that is a tutorial 1. So this will be a bit formal thing which has some presentations, but the upcoming series will be a totally practical one. So before we start, so what is PHP? So PHP is a server-side scripting language. So what is a server-side scripting language? So there is a maximum that PHP is used for web designing, web development. So in this, most of our HTML will be executed in the client side. For example, if you are opening an HTML site, it will be opened in your machine. That is, it will be saved in your machine, and you can see the source of the program. But unlike PHP requires a server which has to be executed. It cannot be opened barely in a browser. It does not need a web browser. It needs a web server. So the PHP is most widely used in web development. The famous sites like Google, Facebook uses PHP till now. The main advantage of PHP is that it is an open source and simple to learn, and we can generate dynamic web page. So the main advantage of PHP is it can be connected with the MySQL database and the ODBC connections too, so that the web page which are creating by using this will be a dynamic one which can be changed in the real time. So what you will need for learning PHP? So the requirement in the software based is a web server which is used to run the PHP. For example, there are a lot of web servers, like the famous one is Apache, but in this series we will use on WAMP, which contains everything, and that is it is used for Windows and it can be used for Linux and for Mac also. So it will be having a MySQL backend database and Apache server, and it has an PHP and a text editor. Maximum a notepad is enough, but we will try with the other notepad++, and we are having a tutorial for installing the notepad++ too. So the basic concepts which you will need to learn PHP is understanding the basic HTML, that is the tags of HTML. There are about 20-25 tags which are very easy. Please learn it, and you should know about programming concepts. So don't fear that it's a programming concepts are difficult. Like we need a simple thing like what is variable, or what does a variable do, or what are the different kinds of loops and how does it work. And the final one is a time and patience. So while we are discussing it, we'll be discussing every functions or every syntax for PHP. Sometimes it may be a pointless thing, but while we are doing projects in it, it will be useful. So what this tutorial series will cover is, first of all, we'll give an introduction to PHP, there is this tutorial, and after this there will be an installation of WAMP and how does the PHP works, and we'll just discuss about the basics and syntax of the different variables or different types of syntaxes which are available in PHP. And the third one is most interesting one, which is connecting with SQL and ODBC, that is doing some different things by using a database. And finally we take through advanced concepts, that is what are the recent trends that has been used in PHP by famous companies or famous projects which are using PHP. And finally is my favorite one, is a community project, that is we will do some projects like calculator or forum making, or even you can do a social networking site, a register and login module, etc. So hang on with this and we can get started for PHP thing.